Hi everyone, my name is Olga and you're on the channel Home with Helga. Welcome! And in today's episode I want to talk about how to create expensive luxury home for less. I'm going to share you some tips and tricks, what I use in my work with my clients, and I promise you that by the end of this video you will know all of that, like beautiful tips and tricks, and you can recreate them in your home and you will see like how they change your space. And please leave a comment if you try some of them at home, because I really want to know like what you think of them. First thing first, cleanliness is a key. So I'm talking about keeping everything clean and clutter free. If your home is clean and clutter free, it instantly feels more spacious, much more bigger, and plus it's free. I mean, just do it. I think this is my number one rule in starting with design. Also very powerful and very easy step to go. It's always have a fresh air in your home, and also you can buy some nice scented things like candles or maybe some diffuser with aroma oils, but be careful because some people may be allergic to some very chemical smells. So please make sure to use the natural scents and you will really see how your place is changing. We will remember the smell, and the smell is a part of the whole picture of creating the beautiful and luxury home. And it's like also cost you almost nothing, but creating these like different scents in different rooms will really elevate your space. And the tip number 3 is to invest in a good bedding and in a good towels. Something neutral, maybe even white, something from the same, like collection would be nice. So please update your bed lining. It's not such a big investment, but this will do a great job to create a luxury atmosphere in your bed. And also, if you want to have more chic things, like more chic vibe, you can roll your towels. Like you can buy the small hand towels as in expensive restaurants or in the hotels, and roll them and place them in some basket near the basin, and then you will surprise your guest with a luxury experience without breaking a bank. By the way, I created a list of items which you can shop from my links. So just check out the links in descriptions below, and yeah, let me know what you think of these items. Tip number 4, like one of my favorite, is fresh flowers. I love fresh flowers, I love fresh bouquets, and you don't really have to buy the big flowers bouquets or like a lot of flowers, but you will see how flowers change the space. I'm not only talking about the bouquets, I'm also talking about the plants. This is such a game changer, and they really bring some nice atmosphere into home, and they really make your home looks much more beautiful than it is. So just don't forget about these very important tips. And of course, don't forget about the beautiful vase, as a beautiful vase can be a statement, and yeah, even without the flowers or even with the flowers from the supermarket, it can change your space dramatically. So beautiful flowers, like the fresh flowers, and in beautiful vase. The next tip is quality cutlery and matching plates. Not only plates, but also matching cups, matching mugs, matching wine glasses, or etc. Update your plates, update your cutlery, and update your cups and mugs, and you will really see the significant change. Let's talk about the art, let's talk about the walls, and I'm gonna advise you to use one big large-scale piece of art instead of like buying some small things like I do. Yeah, but I will replace it very soon. So if you look at the magazines, if you look at the houses of like famous people, you will see that they have one statement, one big large statement, like I don't know, art piece on the wall, instead of small, I don't know, like gallery walls. And this really works so well, and you don't really have to break a bank for that. You can check the flea markets, you can check the Facebook markets, or you can DIY it yourself. It's pretty simple. You don't have to, create some crazy art. You just can keep it minimal, but I think it's also nice, to do it with your family, because you can actually spend some quality time with your family, creating some memorable piece of art which you will hang on the wall and enjoy it, and look at it and remember of this like nice evening which you spent all together doing one great thing. So think about it, and it doesn't really cost that much, but it makes such a good impact on the way how your room looks and feels. The next tip is about creating a beautiful exterior of your home. What your home looks from outside, like what kind of furniture is there, like what do you see, is your door painted, is your windows clean, etc. Because this is like a first impression of what people seeing, of what you're seeing every day when you're coming back home. So this is very important. So paint your windows, clean your windows, paint your door, think about the good exterior furniture, because it will last longer than the cheap one, and it will also give you some like really beautiful vibe and transform your outdoor space. And especially when it's summertime, when the weather is nice, it's so good to have a amazing hangout spot outside. So invest in some outdoor space furniture, and also invest in the way your home or your apartment looks from outside. This is also very important. And the luxury, the like expensive home, it's not about having labels of everything, because there are some really expensive companies who's producing like super luxury items with big labels on it, like Hermes or Versace or etc. It's expensive, right? But buy something without big labels. This is cheaper, and then it doesn't look like you're trying too hard, to create to show off that you have money. So avoid these big labels at your home at all costs. If you're not sure about using the big art, or you can't find the one that you really like, you can always buy a mirror and hang it there. And there is so many affordable pieces of mirrors inside shops as IKEA or like Wayfair or other shops. But be careful with the mirrors, because they can also reflect clutter. And so think about first like what the mirror should reflect. And the last tip for today: don't be afraid to use different patterns. You can bring them to your home through the pillows, through the rugs, or even through the wallpapers. Just very important to know how to choose them and how to use them right. So don't be afraid. If you don't know how to use them, you can just start from the small things, like from the throw pillow, and see how you feel about it. Maybe then you can see some rug with some pattern, nice texture, or maybe not so like bright pattern. Don't be afraid. The home is your place, and your place should reflect your style. And don't be afraid to make mistakes at your home, because how can you know if it's gonna work or not if you're not gonna try it? And especially with some things like a throw pillow, with the blankets, even with the carpets, it's not that big deal to try it and to see how you feel about it, and never try it and then regret about it. So there you have it, my tips on how to create a luxury, elegant home without breaking a bank. Please leave a comment like what you think of these tips and tricks. You can also write a comment on maybe you have some tips and tricks which I didn't use in my video. Yeah, I hope it was helpful. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like this video, and see you in the next episode. Thank you so much, and bye.